Good afternoon, UCF. I'm Dana Applin. Let's take a look at what's happening today, January 22nd, 2018. Breaking news, the government is reopening. AP News states that the Democrats in the U.S. Senate are allowing the bill funding the government through February 8th to move forward. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer says that Majority Leader Mitch McConnell agreed to debate immigration and DACA reform in February. According to the AP News, the Senate started a new bill to reopen the government, which is expected to pass easily. Women and men from all over Orlando marched for women's rights at Lake Eola Park Sunday afternoon. This past weekend, Orlando celebrated the first anniversary of the Women's March in Washington, D.C. Nightly News reporter Brianna Jones has more on the event.
Power to the Polls March this weekend emphasized the need for more women to vote and to have more women in office. The Mistress of Ceremony and Florida House District 47 candidate, Anna Escamani, says that having more women in office is important.
About women's rights. These are candidates who care about equality for all.
We need more women and women of color in these places to make decisions. And today really is a reflection of that excitement for women to be in power.
This weekend marked the first anniversary of the largest women's march to date. In protest of the inauguration of Donald Trump, hundreds of women banded together to resist last year and this year.
It's not good enough anymore. This is not the country that I immigrated to, not the country I want my children to grow up in. It's not the society I want my children to grow up in.
This year's march, Power to the Polls, was a national voter registration tour.
Women from all over Orlando are here to march for their rights. Armed with signs like these women are ready to make a change. In honor of the first anniversary of the Women's March last year, women are here marching on the slogan, "First we march, now we run, and November we win."
Today we march, but tomorrow we continue to knock on the doors of our fellow neighbors to get them out to vote in August and November to really make sure that people understand what's at stake this year.
Many women are here marching for their rights.
Young women, it's your turn to step up and do this fight. We've been fighting it for 50 years, but we'll never be done. We have to keep fighting.
Registration for voting deadline for the 2018 primary election is July 30th, 2018. Reporting in Orlando, Brianna Jones, UCF Nightly News.
The Florida primary elections are being held this year in November. In order to make your voice heard, you can register to vote in person at your local supervisor of election office or by mail. UCF's upcoming downtown campus expansion isn't the only change the area is undergoing. Remodeling and revamping businesses is a growing trend as entrepreneurs are aimed to cater to the young college demographic. Nightly News reporter Tori Kravitz has more on the story.
As UCF prepares to expand their university to a new campus in downtown Orlando, numerous businesses in the area are reopening under new identities rather than shutting down. Downtown regular Michaela Davis shares her thoughts.
I definitely think that the UCF expansion going on downtown has a lot to do with these businesses redoing how they model their business structure, and they're just getting ready for the influx of students.
This trend is striking downtown restaurants, concert venues, and bars, including brunch hotspot Casa, which became Chela, Tequila, and Tacos, and concert venue Back Booth, which became Sound Bar this month. I'm reporting from Pine Street in downtown Orlando, less than 2 miles from where the upcoming UCF downtown campus is being built. Behind me is a concert venue and bar that was known as Back Booth for over 17 years. As of 2018, it is operating under new ownership, a new look, and a new name called Sound Bar. Sound Bar owner and operator Jared Tawasha shares why he resorted to overhauling the business.
I think the new downtown UCF campus is going to bring a lot more to not just the economy downtown, but the music scene as well. A lot more venues are opening up, a lot more locals are coming, a lot of local talent are elevating, so it just opens up a bigger platform for everyone to kind of move up to that next level.
The UCF downtown campus is expected to draw about 7,700 students to the heart of downtown Orlando and bring more changes to local businesses. Reporting in Orlando, Tori Kravitz, UCF Nightly News.
The UCF downtown campus officially opens in fall of 2019. Nightly News will keep you updated on any more changes in the area as they occur. The Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents are raiding 7-Elevens across the nation as an initiative of the Trump administration. 100 stores are part of the nationwide immigration crackdown. 4 of which are in the Orlando area. 21 people are in custody due to the raids. No arrests have been made in Central Florida. 7-Eleven's corporate headquarters released a statement saying they comply with the immigration laws. A local 7-Eleven manager who does not want to be identified says she thinks these raids are unfair and unnecessary. Employees say they are not allowed to speak about the raids in fear of being fired. After falling to their rival, the Cincinnati Bearcats, the Knights came out with a win this past Saturday against their ultimate rival, the UCF Bulls. The Knights scored a series of free balls where the guards Terrell Allen and Cesar DeSuze were key players this time around. The Knights have bounced back quickly after regaining one of their star players, B.J. Taylor, since their last home game. The men won 71-69. The UCF women's basketball team played Southern Methodist University this past Saturday. Check out how your Lady Knights swept up a win with a lead of 15 points. The Knights came out strong, ready to take the lead as guard Zacchaeus Saunders shot 3-pointers right and left. This was the first regular season since 2008 and 2009 that the Knights beat the SMU Mustangs back-to-back. UCF women's basketball head coach Katie Abrahamson Henderson explains why her team was able to score so many baskets.
We just don't play basketball. We know when the shots are going up, so purposefully, so we can go get rebounds. I mean, we were the same last year too. We know when the shots are coming. We pretty much know who's taking the shots because we try to be most of the time organized offensively.
Naila Schuler helped out by obtaining 5 blocks, something she hadn't done since last season, also against SMU. In the end, the Knights took home a W with a score of 58-43. Stay tuned for another recap on UCF women's basketball for their next home game, February 23rd, against the Memphis Tigers. Now let's take a look at the weather for today. It is absolutely gorgeous outside. It's mostly sunny with a high near 80 degrees, making Orlando the hottest city in the continental U.S. today, even with winds around 10 miles per hour. Tonight, you may want to pull out a light jacket because it'll be a low of 64 degrees. And tomorrow, it'll be set at 76 degrees with a 50% chance of rain. That's all for today. Please be sure to check us out on Facebook and on our YouTube pages. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter at UCF Knightly News. I'm Dana Applin. Have a great day, UCF.